Welcome back. It is Friday, April 7th, 2023. We are at week 170. So ASIS Online published a great article titled When Second Homes Are a Primary Concern, referencing plots to kidnap public figures from their secondary homes, which may not have the high level of security as a primary home would. It also shared a lot of important considerations for advanced planning as well as important cyber considerations. So I'll be sure to link it for you. And this week, Tech Republic published a study on women in cybersecurity feeling excluded and disrespected. I am always encouraging people to look into cyber as a career option, but I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the truthfulness in the article and the shared experiences of most women in the industry. The article shared some helpful takeaways, but I think that having strong allies who are willing to speak up and at times set clear boundaries for what is acceptable, even when no women are present to hear it, is incredibly helpful and the best way to set a new standard that benefits us all. Garen Moreau wrote a helpful article on avoiding impersonation phishing scams. He describes a few types of attacks like business email compromise and CEO fraud and gives tips to recognize and avoid falling into one of these scams. So I'll link it for you. And as we become more aware of how bias affects us and those around us, Textio published a study based on a data pool of 25,000 people with results showing that women are 7 times more likely than men to be described as opinionated and 11 times more likely to be described as abrasive. Overall, women get 22% more personality feedback than men do at work. There's a lot more great information in this study that can help us determine how to better and more efficiently work together, as well as awareness when we're training those AI models and recognizing our bias in their results. And for those of you looking to add a corporate policy for AI usage, Darren Mott shared a helpful template that I will link for you below. And this week, the Genesis market was disrupted by the FBI after a several-year coordinated effort with domestic and international law enforcement partners. Genesis was a dark market that allowed users to commit cybercrimes by targeting victims worldwide and selling their stolen digital fingerprints. To check to see if your information was a part of the compromise, you can visit haveibeenpwned.com, which is a great free resource that anyone can use, and I'll be sure to link it. And if impersonating you and your leadership wasn't bad enough, fake extortionists are now targeting organizations and threatening to leak data that they've not even accessed. Beware of the fake ransomware game. And during every debriefing I perform for one of my subjects for executive digital protection, I give them homework and some actions that they can take based on our findings. Thomas O'Malley shared a really helpful 30-day security challenge that I think we can all benefit from. This isn't an easy task to do the first time, I'll admit, but once you get in the habit of doing these things, it's pretty easy to maintain. I'll be sure to link it for you below, and be sure to let me know how you're hanging in there with your progress. And for those of you planning to be in San Francisco at the end of the month for RSA, please reach out. It would be great to see you all. Other than that, that's all I have for you all this week. For those of you celebrating the holiday, I hope you have a lovely weekend filled with all of your favorite things and people. For all the rest of everyone, I hope you have a safe, healthy, fun weekend, and I will look forward to seeing all of you next Friday.